So today, I'm going to be answering the age-old question, can you build a house out of water? When, in reality, the question should be, why would you ever want to build a house out of water? It's a liquid, it's transparent, meaning all those creepers can see through it. And you never know, you may be in your undies or something. And also, it is noisy. So annoying. But I've built a lot of weird stuff in my time, so why not just add this to the list, eh? I'm gonna try and build it first without using mods, then build a different house using mods. Water is wet, and it's time to get building. Now, of course, building a house out of just water is literally impossible. Want to see me try? Here you go. It just makes a big puddle. So I'm going to give myself some barrier blocks. If you don't know what they are, this is how you get them. And these, although at the moment look like this, as soon as you switch off using them, they turn invisible, even though they're still there. As you can see, I can't walk through. So we're going to try and build a house using this and water, but this is just for the vanilla one. So a lot of this building is going to involve me... Oh no. So I'm going to use these little trenches here for the walls because we need somewhere for the water to be caught. So the walls are going to have to look like this. We're going to try and add a door in here. It's going to be interesting. Also, the floor is going to have to be made out of water as well, I guess. I kind of want it to have like a nice doorway. Water is not the best thing to work with in the world. But there we go. That's where our doorway is going to be. Right. I forgot about windows. We're going to have to add windows in somehow. But I don't know how we're going to do it. We might just have to use barrier blocks. But it's going to push it all out, I think. Yeah, that's not going to work. We're going to have to use barrier blocks here as well. There we go. It looks a bit weird, but it's the best I'm going to get, unfortunately. My gosh, I can't wait to do the modded one. It's going to be so much easier than this. This is horrible. There's just stuff like this happening all the time where it just looks like things are flowing over. It looks terrible. Got to fix it by doing this. And there we should have some walls. Oh my gosh, thank goodness for that. And this is just the walls and windows. Floor made out of water looks like rubbish. And today, I think I'm going to restrict myself. Normally, I like to do, like, cool, different style houses. Not with this. Oh, no. I'm going to stick to a plain old square. Or should I? I probably should. But am I going to do so? No, let's do something funky and weird, I guess. Let's not do a big square. Let's give it, like, a side bit over here. Not very big. That'll do. I'm gonna regret that in a little bit. Okay, so we haven't actually used that many barrier blocks yet. But now is where the barrier blocks are gonna step up a little bit. Okay, this is starting to hurt my brain right now. Like usual. It's about time something started messing up. These barrier blocks is just trying to figure out which way the water's going to flow. It's such a pain. But we can figure it out. We'll be good. Also, the barrier blocks don't delete straight away, so even though you delete them, the little sign hangs there for a little bit until then it eventually disappears, making this even more annoying. Okay, we've got a 1x1 wall here. Yes, it's worked, apart from this end bit, which is messed up, but that's okay. We can fix that. Wait, or is it messed up? Oh, I can't tell. Right, what's happened here? That's not gone well. That's not meant to happen. Okay. The roof is not exactly how I wanted it to look. I kind of want it to look like, you know, this. I'm just building out of dirt, you know, sort of like that. It doesn't really look like that, but maybe it's because it's not very steep angle. Maybe when we go up a bit higher, it will improve. And we got the little side bit. I'm so stressed. This is horrible. How's it looking inside? Is it looking okay still? Everything's working as it should. Okay, all right, we're going to add a window into this side using some barrier blocks. We'll do a big window on this side. So we're not messing around here. This is some serious building. And now the moment of truth. To see if the water will fall down correctly. Put it up here like this. Yeah, kind of. That's a window. Nice. Right. Now for the final wall, which is on this side. And now to add the water in the roof. This could mess up everything. There's only one way to find out. If we just do it all the way along here, it should flow down to make a nice roof. Or it could just be a complete disaster and not work. Okay, well, it's not a complete disaster. There's some bits that I've messed up, like there's a big hole here. This window's not worked properly. It's a house made completely out of water. It looks so weird. Just because. Look at it. Look how weird it looks. Shall we decorate it? Quite dark in here, and there's not really a way of lighting it up. I guess we could use some sea lanterns. Quite hard to decorate this, because there's not actually a floor to put anything on. But we have a bedroom. We got some, like, crafting stuff over here. Nice chests there. Is there anything else we can really add? Anvils won't work, they'll just sink. Maybe an ender chest in the corner here. Why not an enchanting area? Although, if this was real life, the books will get quite wet. And it works perfectly well. Unbreaking and looting, ew, get rid of that. This dripping is horrible and very annoying. Nice little table and chairs. Can't really have a carpet in here, unfortunately. We can have a floating skull, though. So there it is. A house built out of just water, not using mods. And oh boy, is it lovely inside. It'd be alright in 1.13 above, but in 1.12.2, very slow to move around this house. But we've got a working enchanting area, furnace, crafting table, and people can just walk through the walls as well. Which could be deemed as a good thing, because it's like, I'm back from an adventure in this direction. Who needs the front door when you can just go yeet and in you go. Lovely. Although there are a lot of invisible blocks around, stopping you from maneuvering in some places. But there you go. Let's try building with mods and see if we can make something a little bit better. So of course with mods, we're going to be using the Chisel and Bits mod, as we can actually place water with the Chisel and Bits mod, as you can see here. However, if you do it to 4 blocks like so, then of course it turns into actual water, which will spread if you place a block next to it. But we can get around this by building this house with thinner walls like so. It just means we have to place pretty much 4 times the amount of blocks than if we built it just out of water. And the funny thing is, this actually works like normal water. You could just walk straight through it, which is really weird. So this is going to be a fun house if we can finish it off. And this one, I don't have to use any barrier blocks. I could just build it naturally. So of course we're going to make this one a lot fancier than this one here. Although I've used the Chisel and Bits mod a lot, I've never done anything like this with it. And it's weird, because normally if you have a weird Chisel and Bits block like this, you can just pick it up and then you can replace it loads of stuff, making it really easy to build like with those type of blocks. Water, you just can't middle click. Like, it's just no way to select it. So I'm going to have to build all of this by placing it little quarter blocks at a time. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the floors, because I kind of wanted to make the floors actually walkable in this one. We might have to figure out something as we go along. Okay, so I've got the sort of layout of the house here. I've got an idea of what I'm building. Now just to place all these blocks ever so tediously. And yes, you can do the same for lava in this. It would be a lot brighter house, and it would look orange instead of blue. That's pretty much the only difference it would be if you would use lava instead. And I've got to be pretty careful as well, because I can have accidents happen where if I do that, it just turns to water, for example, and then messes up. Maybe we should time-lapse this. It might speed up this process a little bit. For you. Not for me. I'm still building all these blocks one by one. It didn't take me too long though, only approximately about 10 minutes or so for me to finish off the walls on this very watery, wet house. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Let's continue on with the building. Boom, we're looking good. Very strange, this whole thing, seeing as I can just run through the entire thing as well. But progress is being made. We're now going to work on the roof, which of course is made of water. Now thinking about it, I think this roof makes literally no difference to the house whatsoever. It doesn't protect you from anything. People can just walk through it. Mobs can fall through it. There's no point in this water roof whatsoever. Is there any point of this house, to be honest? I think we're looking pretty good so far. Haven't got any of the floor in, but the roof is all on. It's looking nice. And once again, just running through the entire house. Very weird. Inside, it's quite light. Quite nice at the moment. I'm going to add some accents onto the side though. I'm going to add like some windowsills, like so, because we can. Nice, looking good. And we can also add like a nice little door bit on here. Very nice indeed. Oh, I forgot I could add like a nice window up here. Good. And now for the floor. And I've had a bit of an idea, which technically is using water for the floor. If I do this, then it's water on the floor. However, it's only 1/16 of a block high, meaning like it's barely noticeable when you're walking across it and stuff. So let's completely cover this entire floor. Nice and watery. And look, not very slow to walk around in it either. I love it. I was thinking about adding another floor on, but the problem was, if I added another floor on, say on here sort of thing, you just fall through it. Can't really stay in it. You just fall through it every time. So no second floor. We'll just have to stick to this one here. We can add some crafting tables, wall of furnaces here, a chest or two, because why not? And we can even have an anvil in this one, which is lovely. I'm going to make this into my bedroom here, however. I'm going to wall it off first, like so. Lovely, a nice wall and then a door into the bedroom. I don't know why I've added the door. You can just do this. So, doors are a bit pointless. Can have a nice little rug in here as well as an armor stand. Do you know what? I might make some water table and chairs. Lovely, look at that. And look, you can sit down on it as well. It's just water. And you put something down on the table and you can't because it's just water. Oh dear. We have a cool enchanting area though. Sits finally on the ground. But it's kind of awkward placing stuff in the hallway here because look, there's a little gap on either side of it. So I'm not placing anything here. It's more just like an entrance to the house. And I know what you're thinking, Joel. Where are the trees outside? There you go, a little tree made out of water. And there you have it, a modded house made completely of water, where everything inside, apart from all the decorations, is made of water, including these table and chairs. What more could you ask for, really? Nothing. There's nothing more you can ask for, so there you have it. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to leave a like and comment. I hope you did enjoy my very watery see-through houses. Make sure to leave a like if you did, and comment with some ideas for future videos down below. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.